KNUST organizes a public lecture on Ghanaian Genome project. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology on Friday, December 16, 2022, organized a public lecture on Ghanaian Genome project at KSB Postgraduate Block, Auditorium C.
Not a lecture, it's a conversation. And so I have told you what DNA is from the textbooks that I have read. But it's important to also understand from our Ghanaian population, what is their understanding of DNA? Because sometimes understanding the public perception helps you to explain it even better.
The Ghanaian Genome Project is an organization which seeks to awake the consciousness of Ghanaians on the importance of genetics in health, well-being, and diseases.
The question we didn't ask, and this is the question. So, we know about DNA. Is our Ghanaian genome that different from somebody in Gambia? I showed that we have lived here for at least 2,500 years. We all know the way we increase in our population. DNA, the changes in DNA become fixed in a location when there is no movement, right? So the fact that we've been here for 2,500 years, there must be some changes that are unique to us.
The Pro-Vice Chancellor of KNUST, Professor Ellis Owusu-Dabo, the chiefs and some senior high schools were present at the program. The resource person, the director of GH Genome Project, Professor Fifi Ofori Akwa, in his lecture stated that majority of Ghanaians lack the capacity to identify the cause of rare diseases, which in turn causes childhood cancer and breakup in families.
Until we understand the uniqueness of our genome, we will not understand that this drug, there's no point taking it, it won't work for you. This is the reason why we have to make the effort to decode our own genome. So how do we do it? I believe the way to start the conversation is to design a project that is focused on training, research, and public and community engagement.
He therefore admonished Ghanaians to understand genetics in families.
And I really emphasize the public and community engagement because the most difficult part about genetics is not what we do in the laboratory. I showed you the DNA, you put alcohol, it looks white, you can amplify it. It's relatively easy. The most difficult part about genetics is communicating that information to somebody and making them understand that genetics is responsible. Genetic literacy among Ghanaians is high, which is great for this project because we don't have to explain a lot.
At the end of the program, the speaker interacted with TEK TV.
My name is Professor Fifi Ofori Akwa, Director of the GH Genome Project. The GH Genome Project has four main components. One is public education about genetics, which is part of the reason why we're here to do this public lecture series. We also go on TV and radio, as you see us on TV here, to talk about genetics. The second part of that is we provide free screening for 3 diseases that have a genetic component: sickle cell disease, breast cancer, and prostate cancer. As if you're watching this, on Wednesday, we'll be offering free screening for sickle cell disease, breast and prostate cancer, the forecourt of the Dementia Palace, as part of the Akwesidia Festival.
One of the participants at the program also shared his experience.
My name is Owusu Kwame from Anglican Senior High School, Kumasi. I learned a lot of things, especially how each Ghanaian possesses a unique genome, a gene that distinguishes us as Ghanaians, that each family has a distinguished gene. I've really learned a lot from what the man said, and then he has also inspired me a lot with his words.